I'll tell you what you're missing. Wario's missing a cigar. I know Nintendo wants to be family friendly and clean, but Wario is missing a cigar. Wario's a bad guy, right? And in the first time he showed up in the game, he was a bad guy, right? Wario is the bad guy of the bunch, of the brothers. They're quadruplets, right? There's Mario, there's Luigi, there's Wario and Waluigi, right? They're quadruplets, right? Wario and Waluigi are bad guys, right? They're gangsters or bandits, but Mario and Luigi are the heroes of the family. Wario and Waluigi are gangsters. Wario was missing a cigar. Add more gangster personality to Wario and Waluigi. He always smokes a Cuban in Wario. And developed this animation where he's puffing in the game. Won't ruin the character, will add to the character's look. He became a smoker. He's a smoker, right? I totally would see Wario as a smoker. But Cuban cigars, because he's kind of fat, right? And would add cleverism to the character. I know Nintendo wants to be clean, but it would comic mischief, Nintendo. You know, it would add more to Wario's character. Wario and Waluigi are the gangsters of the family. You know, Waluigi, you could actually include Waluigi in the game. In the story, he's trying to get Wario back. Or yeah, that could be the whole premise of this game. Of Wario is you could see an intro of Wario and Waluigi, you know, basically searching on the internet where for the best bank to heist. Right? They're gangsters, and all of a sudden they get warped into this electronic zone, and you play as Wario and Waluigi, or you can select your character, right? But I would see this, or just Wario gets sucked in, and Waluigi is just trying to save him, right? So the game itself could have weird scenes of Waluigi trying to talking to Wario, right, or vice versa. You could have you could have a pop up on screen of Waluigi, you know, using the webcam, you know, talking to Wario, and it's an over the top game, and the game's enemies happen to be cute girls and bots or something, right? Because you know, why not? Viruses. They would fight viruses of different. Yeah, they would fight viruses. Porno, right? Porno, you catch viruses, right? Think hexadecimal of different types. Vixen viruses. Yeah, Wario would face Vixen viruses in this game. And would amass Bitcoin. And you would even have a scene where Luigi's like, you can amass Bitcoin while we're at it, or something, and Wario's like, oh, that's a good idea, actually. Could be just subtext, right? Or text too, right? I could do all voices, you know. Wario and Waluigi. Yeah, it could Wario and Waluigi. You know, ultimate shot. Yeah, that would be a great game. Vixen viruses would be the enemy types. You would have different enemy types. One would throw fireballs, electric fireballs. One would throw the ice, you know, or whatever. Yeah, who knows? Up to Nintendo to design the actual enemies. Vixen enemies, yeah. Vixen viruses. From people watching porn. What would a virus look like to you? You could even write in regular sprites in not enemy types, right? Leftover from game data. You could actually have. Here's the thing: they could mock companies, right? Yeah. Well, it would be like honorable mentions, right? It's a digital world, right? Right? He's trapped in a computer. What do you do on a computer, right? Yeah. A way to bypass copyright, right? Think of it. Exactly. He's trapped in a computer. It would be over the top view, and you would be moving up the screen. But it would be mostly 8-bit, basically, vixens. Viruses. The computer would be infested with viruses. And killing the viruses actually collects Bitcoin. You could have a scene where Luigi is like, oh, you could interact with the environment and be its own antivirus. You could collect data and we could emit money where I can transfer it into an account. Right? And Wario was like, oh, Waluigi, this could be the biggest score ever. Right? That could be the intro scene. Once they yeah. This could be our biggest heist ever. You know? Great game idea. Yeah. You never use Waluigi other than Mario Kart. What does him and Wario do? It's about time you include them both into a game. At least story-wise. At least minimum story-wise. Even if it doesn't fit in the gameplay. It could be in the game. It could be that you need to reach a certain amount of Bitcoin to be teleported back out of the game. And how you master the game is totally up to the player. you would have a timer basically till the hard drive reformats and fucks everything up. So you would have a timer per each level, for example. Time levels, right? Because of because it's a dynamic IP system. Waluigi would discover that right from the get-go. It would be like, oh fuck, we gotta hurry. The hard drive's gonna reset. You know what I mean? Don't worry, brother, we'll get it done. Something like that. Don't worry, brother, we'll get it done. I'll make sure to collect more so we can cash in that once we're out. Yeah. Yeah.
Get the hell away from me! Get the hell away from me!
Did he get the equipment? I don't know if I would make Mario and Luigi smokers, but why not? I want to start making Nintendo a branding for cigarettes and smoking. Just Wario as a character would add it because they're bad guys. Him and Waluigi are bad guys. Throwing a cigar. That's their thing, right? Minor comic mischief, I would classify it.